Hey friends, I have a big problem and I'm gonna solve it today. I'm gonna take you guys along. My house is becoming so overrun with things that I've purchased for the booth, for the Etsy shop, and they're in my house and not in the booth. And it's time to like get them moving out. So I'm gonna show you guys a huge amount of stuff that I purchased that I'm gonna be bringing to the shop and posting in the Etsy store, and then working on getting these things priced and out of my house. So come along, I'll show you what I got. It's gonna be fun. If we've never met before, my name is Chris and I have an Etsy shop where I sell vintage home goods, and I also have a vintage booth that is local to me in Granville, Michigan, at a shop called Changing Times. They have two locations. One is on Wilson and one's on Chicago Drive, and my booth is in the Chicago Drive location upstairs down the middle aisle if you want to go shop and take a look at what I have. Today I'm going to show you guys a haul of things that I bought over the last couple weeks that are going to be going, like I said, to the booth and to the Etsy shop, and a few things that I think are staying at my home. Not everything I purchase is vintage, but the goal is to have it have a vintage feel. It is all items for your home, for decorating, for functionality, all sorts. So I think today I'm going to start by showing you guys some linen items that, like I said, a mix of newer and older items, and all of these are going to the booth. I have a lot of throw blankets, which is good because we're getting into the fall seasons and it's getting a little chillier and everybody's getting ready to like snuggle up and get cozy and watch a movie and read books. And so I got this really pretty blue Afghan throw that has like these four different colors of blues, kind of in this like striped chevron pattern. It's a pretty good size. It's just like a lap blanket. I'm sure that some sweet grandma made this. So this one's in really good condition. So I think that'll get dropped off tomorrow. It's already been washed and cleaned up. I think I'm gonna keep, I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep this one. It's literally just a throw blanket. But I think it was like, I don't know. I don't remember if I figured out what brand it was, but it's just a really nice heavyweight. It's kind of looking like really off, like faded on the camera, but it's not. It's just a really pretty gray color, but it's really heavy, nice for snuggling up or as a layering piece on your bed. I feel like this would be really functional for a lot of different uses. All right, couple more blankets. So I really like the color of this one. It's kind of a losing one. It's kind of like a denim blue color. Definitely looks more gray on here, but then it has like these little tuft pieces all throughout it. It's very, very thick and very, very heavyweight. So it's really cute. And then like the underside is just like a little bit of a lighter shade, but I would say definitely bigger than a lap blanket. You guys can't see the whole thing, but you kind of get the idea. But it's very soft. I think it's maybe like a jersey material, maybe. But yes, very, very heavy. Not a weighted blanket, but definitely like kind of like the same idea as a weighted blanket, just very cozy. And then I have this white comforter. See if I can give you guys a close up. It's got this really pretty pattern, kind of quilted pattern. I think this is, I need to measure it. I think this is probably a twin or a queen size blanket. It's in really good condition. There's no rips, no tears. Also like a really great layering piece. You could put this like at the foot of your bed, just kind of fold it up as a layer on the foot of your bed. It would be really cute. And it's a thinner material, but like I said, in really great condition. So we got that. Okay, a couple smaller items. This one I need to give a good cleanup to. I'm always on the lookout for pillow covers, and even this one, you can see it has a lot of like little strings, but I've gotten really good at cleaning up all these little strings, and I even use, here's my secret, I use a fabric shaver. So I'll clean up the longer ones, and I take my like sweater shaver over the rest of it, and it brings all the rest of it down to like the same length, and it will literally look brand new. So whenever I go out to thrifting or stores, or even the Goodwill outlet, if I can find pillow covers that have zippers, I will buy them, bring them home. I'll even like, especially Goodwill Outlet, I'll take the insert out of the pillow cover because I don't usually want the insert. And then I'll just buy just the cover, and then it saves me a bunch of money because it's by weight, right? And then I can bring it home, get it cleaned up really nice, and then put my own pillow inside of it. And then be able to switch out pillows for like different seasons and stuff. All right, last blanket I think I have is this little throw blanket. I feel like this is a good size for maybe like a tummy time blanket for like a baby. It's not a handmade item, but it still has a really pretty like knitted pattern to it. Was that like a cable knit? It's in perfect condition, no rips, no tears, no stains. It's super cute. I love the pale pink. So that's coming to the booth. And let's see what else I got. Okay, last pillow. I found this really nice blue, I don't know if you'd call it a lumbar, just an accent pillow. It's kind of like a blue-gray, and it is down-filled, which is really nice because like I like how like they squish and form, and they don't get nasty and like compact and like stiff. So this one's pretty. That one's all set. That'll be going to the booth tomorrow also. And then I found some curtains. I'm always on the lookout for curtains. I'm trying to find curtains for 2 different rooms in my own home, but one of the rooms I need 4 panels, and the other one I only need 2 panels, but I haven't been able to find the right color. So I came across these ones. These are Nautica while I was looking for myself, and I just thought they were so nice that I picked them up and I thought I'd put them in the booth. So I do have 2 of them, and they're a really pretty denim blue. They are like a semi sheer. You can kind of see my shadow behind it a little bit. So definitely not room darkening, but not completely see-through. And they have the silver grommets. And like I said, I have 2 of these. So if you have a room that needs a set of curtains, these are in really good shape. Okay, I think that's all my textiles. Okay, one item that I got and I'm gonna keep for myself is, I think I've realized I'm a sucker for like little purses and bags for carrying things. And I found this one and I thought it was so cute. And I'm gonna keep it for myself. And it's very grandma, which I've just come to embrace and be okay with that. I like that it has like a little leather pull on it, but then I noticed, I'm like, well, what's that? And I opened it up and I totally thought this was like older and could be like, you know how like when things like bags like this get older, they get like really crackly and like they're falling apart inside. This is newer and it's Ralph Lauren. So, and it has a spot up here. I don't know what you put up here. I don't know. You tell me. What do you put up here? It doesn't have like a slide to like slide a card. Maybe it had a mirror in it at one point. I guess that's possible. Just thinking out loud. But I think it's like a little makeup pouch. So I'm keeping that because I think it's adorable. Okay. I lied. I have another blanket. I have another blanket and another pillow. Okay, so this one I'm gonna need to do a little bit of work on it before it goes to the booth because I need to take my fabric shaver to it. But this one is cute, and it's like a chevron pattern with ivory and beige together. I thought that was really pretty, very neutral. I like having Afghans around our house because there's always somebody who wants to like snuggle up and read a book and get cozy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take this one, and it does have a little bit of pilling. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it does have a little bit of pilling. So I'll take my fabric shaver and probably like watch a movie and just fabric shave this whole thing, and it's gonna look so good. And then I have this blush pillow that also has like a down filling in it. I really liked the detail on the edge. It's kind of got like this little like, I don't know, beaded design. And I will take my fabric shaver to this one also because it has a little bit of pilling here on the beaded edge. But that one's cute. That one's going to the booth. So I have a basket, giant basket. I feel like this looks like a picnic basket. It opens, it is missing I think a piece because it has like a little loop here, but nothing to attach to the loop. But opens like that. It's really cute. It's in really good condition. I like the variation in color. I think that's really pretty. And then, yeah, I got that. That's coming. Okay, let's see. So I got this dish. My mom actually gave this to me, and she's like, hey, do you think this would be a cool thing to sell? And I was like, sure, why not? So this is gonna go to the Etsy shop. And you can see the lid here. I need to clean it. But it has these really cute bluebirds on it, and then like pink flowers. It has like some lettering on the inside. It says E9303. It's like in gold lettering. I'm not sure what that means. So if you know what it means, you want to tell me, you want to share it with me, go ahead. And then a set of salt and pepper shakers that go along with it. It's like kind of like this yellow color with like gold trim and bluebirds, and then the pink flowers. There's no little corks at the bottom. I need to figure out where I can buy replacement corks. And then, okay, and then 2 little saucers. So do these, is that how that works? I think that's what that's for. So there's a little saucer for each shaker. And then, okay, Homer Lotlin Empress 37L is what the marking on the bottom is. They're, what is this, like a casserole dish, like a small casserole dish, like the handles, and they're really pretty hand painted handles, super cute, and they're in really good condition. So put those in the booth. No, sorry, those are going to the Etsy shop. Okay, a booth item. So I grabbed this for fall. I thought this was kind of fun. I don't know if it's supposed to be, it's not, it's like a dried arrangement, but I don't think it's supposed to be scented. And if it was scented, it's not scented anymore. So it has like dried leaves and acorns, and it looks like gourds, and then like fake berries and a fake pumpkin. So some stuff was real, some stuff is fake, but it's just all full of fall items. It doesn't open. So like the lid doesn't come off, the base doesn't come off. Oh, I lied. Look, it does. Okay, so it's zip tied shut. I'm not gonna try to open this. There's like a little zip tie right here, and it looks like this opens. So, and the bottom comes off. So if you were like, I really want to empty this out and change it, you could. Otherwise, this is like nice and tight and secure. But this would be cute as like a tabletop decoration for fall. I really like that. Let's see, what else did I find? I got this at the thrift store. Okay, tell me what this is if you know what this is. So it's an oval shaped box. I kind of wondered if it was like, I don't know, like a brush inside. If it was like to hold a brush. I don't know. Like not a hairbrush, like a I don't know, like a brush you brush off like a jacket with, or a shaving brush. I'm not really sure. But the wood is like wrapped around and then, I don't know, somehow attached, but it's definitely super old and really pretty. I liked the color and like just how worn out it looked. And you could tell it's really old because of the way that it's put together with these little nail heads, and that was definitely like, I don't know, not a way that they assemble things anytime recently. I got this little pencil case or pencil holder, and this, I don't think this is wood. I think this is plastic and it's made to look like wood. But I really like the texture and the color and like this leaf pattern and the little scallop on top. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Okay. Tell me also what you think this is. So this needs some love. I think I'm gonna give it a good clean. I really liked, there's so many details, like these little edge details here, the metal, and then this trumpet. Okay, I'm wondering if it was like an award. And maybe I'm wrong, but I wondered if it was like an award for something. And then obviously something goes here, but I'm not really sure. So maybe, here, I'll take a picture. Google Lens this. Google Lens this. Tell me what this is. So I think I'm gonna clean this up, and I don't know, but I also think like you could put like business cards in here that could be kind of cool on your desk, especially if you played an instrument maybe. All right, this item needs some love. I kind of liked it, but then I'm like, I don't know if this will sell, because it's really, the metal down here is really worn, and the metal here is like really worn, and I could like spray paint it or rub and buff it, but I feel like that wears off and then it doesn't look good. But I really like the marble base. I still have the price tag on, even though I wiped it down. I really like the marble base. So what I think this is is I think it is for holding necklaces. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's to hang like your necklaces. But I'm thinking about putting this in our main floor bathroom and hanging some hand towels. I don't need like all four, but like hang a hand towel here and a hand towel here. And then I liked the display. So like, I thought it was pretty. And it's got like a little, like, I think acorn at the top or something. But I really, really like the marble base. So I think we're keeping that one. Let's see. I have, my kitchen island is literally full of items. Okay, so I got these coffee mugs. I thought they were so cute because I'm not sure if I've ever seen coffee mugs that have these little feet on the bottom. Okay, and then I took the price tag off and realized there's flowers on the bottom. So there's flowers on the bottom, there's flowers on the side, there's a little butterfly right there, there's a different flower on this side, there's a butterfly on the inside, and I don't know, they're adorable. And it even has like a little bit of crazing, so there's some crackling. So when I bought them, I thought they all had different flowers, but now that I realize there's two different flowers on either side, it's definitely a set of 3, and it's a matching set. So super cute. Give these a good clean. Tell me if they should go to the booth or the Etsy shop. I'm willing to do either. Okay, let's see. I got this little vintage picture. I thought this was cute. I liked that it was just small and it's very old. And I don't know what Le Bon Ton means, but that's what it says at the bottom. And then it says Journal Les Moves. So, and then it has the number 683 down here at the bottom. So, if you know what that means. But it kind of reminds me of Little Women and the sisters sitting around, just chatting and enjoying each other's company. But that's adorable. And it has a glass case and then just the back. I also grabbed this wooden bowl that I thought was really pretty. It's a good size. This, there, for scale. It's a good size and it's in really good condition. It's really beautiful. I like the grain of the wood that you can see so clearly. And it still has a really nice coat of polish on it. It's not worn off, but the carving along the edge is really pretty. So this would be cool for a centerpiece, especially in the fall, I think. I don't think there's any like, I was gonna say I don't think there's any specific design. I guess, I don't know if that looks like something right here. It looks like it could be a structure, but I'm not really sure. And then, what does it say? Let's see if I can read the bottom. Woods of Hawaii, monkey something wood. I don't know if it says monkey pod. Yes, monkey pod wood. Monkey pod wood's a type of wood, and then it's carved, and apparently it's from Hawaii. So surprise, surprise. So that's cool. That's very fun and neat. Okay. If you guys watched other videos, I think I told you I had a lot of lamps in my booth, but not a lot of lampshades. And so I've been working on lampshades, and my lampshades have been doing really well. So I found more. And I found a bit of smaller ones. So I got this one, and definitely has like an older style. Super cute. I like that it's kind of ivory. This one, different shape. This one has more of a linen look to it. Really like that one. Good shape, not cracked. And they all go on lamps different. So that one goes around the bulb. This one goes, well, it attaches, is it called a harp? I think I learned. This one goes on the bulb, and this one is white, and it has this black trim. Again, in great shape. So, got some more lampshades. So those will be going to the booth. Okay, couple questions for you guys. So I grabbed this because I didn't have a clue what it was. It has holes in it. I just thought it was cool, and I really felt like it looked like it was handmade. And so I grabbed it just for that reason. But when I got to checkout, I really thought the colors were really pretty. It's kind of like this red here, and then like a gray, and then like this gray green at the top. And I liked the handle. Okay, and then I got to the checkout, and the lady asked me if this was for like knitting, like if it's for a yarn ball. So she's like, is there supposed to be like a plate or something? And then you put your yarn ball there and this on top, and then you feed your yarn through one of the holes. And I'm like, I don't knit or crochet. But that makes total sense. Like, I could see that. So is that what this is for? And was it supposed to have a plate on the bottom? So it's very heavy. It's very cool. And I do think that there's a good chance it was handmade. There is a marking. I don't know if that's a signature or not. I think it could be. So tell me what you think this is for. Okay, then I got a couple pictures. I think they're like, they could be like a matching set. They pair together really nice. Okay, so a set of two, they kind of look like they go together. I don't think you have to put them together. Oh, there. But they definitely do match. So this one is of a little girl sitting by the water in a little blue dress. So cute. It's just a print. It's definitely not a photo. And I don't even think that the frame is real wood. I think it's like a composite wood with like a, I don't remember what it's called. Like, I don't know what it's called. But it's still really cute. And then a little boy who's going fishing and walking through the field to get to the fishing place, the pond. So really cute. Same thing, just a print. And then, I don't know, what do you call it? Not a laminate frame. Is it laminate? And let's see. I'm trying to move the stuff. Okay, this. I need you guys to tell me. Okay, so I saw this. I was actually talking to a friend. I ran into a friend at this thrift store, and she's like, you know what? I looked at that the other day too. She goes, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And I was like, I don't know what it is either. I was like, but I think it's really cool. So I ended up buying it. And I was just looking at it as I was eating my lunch, and I'm like, I think I know what that is. Okay, so little Dutch man and Dutch woman. And it's got like a blue stripe and gold trim. I don't know if it's hand painted or not. Really cool, really fun. Okay, so it has a little hole in the top. No idea what it is. And then I noticed it has a hole in the back. So I think this was a lamp base. And someone took the lamp apart. And I like, that makes total sense to me. So if you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, tell me. If you think I'm wrong, what do you think this is? I still think it would be really cool as shelf decor. So either on a bookcase, I don't know, display cabinet. I mean, I would put it in my kitchen. And you could do use it kind of as a vase, like put a couple like twigs or branches of like a apple blossom or something, and use it as a vase. That could be kind of cool. Okay, let's get some of these things out of the way. Okay, down to the last items. So I got a jewelry box. This one I need to give a little bit of love to. I'm gonna get some wood polish because it does have a little bit of scratching on the top. And then but I really like the metal detail here and the handle. That was really cool. And then the inside is in a really pretty good condition. Okay, it does look like it's maybe missing a mirror. So maybe I can find another little mirror to put inside of that. But I've seen some of these in really rough shape, and this one was looking pretty good. So there's the top. And then the drawer is just no dividers or anything in the drawer. I really like the little feet that it has. And then the little hinge on the back. So very cute, very fun. Okay. And then totally random, but I bought a bunch of tennis rackets. So I did a little craft a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I stumbled upon it at like a podcast I was listening to, and in the background of the podcast there was like shelving, floating shelves on the wall, and on one of the shelves was a tennis racket sitting, oh my gosh, this shouldn't be this hard, like this. But then I noticed that in the wires or whatever of the tennis racket there was like, they'd taken yarn and embroidered a heart right into the tennis racket. And I'm like, that's kind of fun. So I did one, and it was actually pretty fun. So I think I'm gonna do that with these. I don't know if I should do a heart again, or another shape. And then those are gonna go to the booth. So I got this one because I like the colors. I don't know if this one's vintage or not. I think this one's a little older, but this is racquetball, I think. And then these ones are definitely older because they have the, like the, I think it's a carrier, like a protector, isn't it? Like this is like the carrier. Like you take, this comes off. And then this one too. So I might sell them how they are, or I might do a little embroidered shape on the inside. Tell me what you think. And then the last thing I got is definitely not a new item or used item, but I thought it was cute because it's fall and it's like a cookie stamp. So it's an acorn. It says, one's an acorn, one says thankful, and one's a pumpkin, and they're cookie stamps. So I'm gonna put that in the booth just to get a little bit of like fall, Thanksgiving decor in my booth. So that's, nope, I have one more thing. Okay, I got these little spoons. These are gonna go to the booth too. So I bought these because I think I showed you guys a couple videos ago. I bought these little vintage jars, and one said mustard and one said relish, and they were supposed to have little spoons with them, and they were missing the spoons. And so I ordered these spoons online, and it came with spoons and forks, and I misplaced the forks. I'll find them, and then I'm just gonna put these in the booth. But these are cute for like stirring your coffee, or if you have like a charcuterie board with like jams and jellies and mustards and different things. So I'm gonna put those in the booth just because the pack came with way more than I needed. So that is all I have for you guys for today. Really hope you enjoyed seeing my haul and seeing what's coming to the booth in the shop soon and the items that I bought for my own house. If you enjoyed this, I hope you will follow along and subscribe and even share it with a friend. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys again next time. Have a good day. Bye.